Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Divine. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, you can hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get a bit to it. All right, man. So, I was telling somebody in the comment section, somebody had replied to me. It was like, they were saying how like, oh, the nostalgia got you, but I was telling them pretty much that, it was going to be a little while, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to take long for me to end up changing my tune. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, man. Sledgehammer, Activision, whichever to whom it may concern or whoever's idea this was, you guys dropped the ball again. This is pretty much I can't even talk. This is pretty much a useless mechanic, a useless tool to have a way of unlocking things. Now, if y'all have not noticed, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of the basic stuff that you normally would get once you leveled up to certain levels and you would unlock it regularly, now everything's hidden behind what they call an Armory unlock. So you now have to either do you got to do 3 daily challenges. Some are 5, some are 8. And you have to do those challenges if you want to unlock said weapon or said attachment or said, what's the other one? What's the other one? Perk or some kind of gear or a weapon or whatever. Everything that pretty much once you get to that certain level and it finally becomes unlocked, you have to go through another step to unlock said weapon. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm not a fan. I'm not a big fan at all of this new change. I'm not a fan of it. You know what I mean? Because see, again, what you guys are doing is you're funneling people into a way that you want us to play. Like you're trying to force something on us that we never really asked for, one, and two, you kind of didn't really give us a choice whether or not we wanted this. You could have did this during the beta stages and you could have like got feedback from that, like how y'all did about the weapon tuning, which I think that was a pretty dumb thing to take away because, you know, it wasn't night and day. All it was just fine tuning your weapon, but people are so lazy and don't want to, you know, be able to tune their weapons that they just took it out altogether. But that's another video for later. But this Armory unlock thing, you know, Sledgehammer, Activision, this ain't cool, bro. This is not cool. Like I'm not a big fan of this, and I just think that you could have done this a totally different way. Now, people are going to say that, you know, there is a way for you to still unlock your stuff because once you do your three daily challenges, you have a bonus one that pretty much just says just win a match, and that counts towards your challenges. So, you know, say for example, if you do your three daily challenges, right, and you need 5 in order to unlock something, you got your 3, that's 3 out of the way, and then you just got to win 2 matches, and then you got pretty much boom, you got what you want right there. You unlocked it. But the point I'm trying to make is, you know, as easy and as pretty much damage control like as that sounds, ladies and gentlemen, they seem to forget that skill-based matchmaking is really, really high in effect. So y'all are making it seem like just getting wins, that's just, oh, that's simple. That's okay. You know, all y'all do is get wins and that counts. Okay, it's not that bad. But you seem to forget that skill-based matchmaking pretty much has y'all by the neck right now. So I still feel like these challenges shouldn't be the way to unlock certain things. Like there should be more than enough ways to unlock something. I really feel like Armory unlocks was a waste of time. It was a big waste of time. Regardless of whether or not you guys tried to save it by, you know, just getting wins or whatever the case is, it was still a pointless thing to add. It was still pointless. I can understand Armory unlocks if it was like certain unique guns or whatever that had like, you know, a little timer to it, or if it was like a limited time thing for said gun or whatever, then it goes away, or, you know, I can understand if it was something like that, you know what I'm saying, kind of like a weaponsmith, or not weaponsmith, but the black market, how they had in one Call of Duty one year where I think that's when it was doing loot boxes. But you get what I'm trying to say though. If it was a unique unlock for the said weapon, not within the progression system, but if it was like a unique unlock, or if it was like a said if it was like a laser or whatever, but it had a certain color to it, or not certain color, but if it had like a certain skin to it or whatever, and you had to do challenges to unlock that skin, and they used the weapon armory for that, or if they did something like that, I probably wouldn't have a problem with it. But the fact that now you're changing or reinventing the wheel of getting how we used to get stuff before, that just doesn't sit well with me. Because again, if it ain't broke, Why fix it? If it ain't broke, how the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But why, bro? Like, why do you feel the need to force people into playing in the way that you guys want? And I find it funny because I know I said earlier that y'all could have used the beta to determine whether or not we wanted that, but you guys knew exactly what you were doing, because more than likely you see how much drawback you've been getting. So again, more than likely y'all knew that it was going to be pretty much negative reinforcement behind that. So you guys decided to just force it upon us and then deal with it. That's not cool, man. That's 100% not cool. I'm not feeling that. And a lot of people, I don't know, I don't say a lot of people, but there's probably some people out there that feel like, oh, well, this is that bad. I mean, you could still be able to get wins, you know what I'm saying? So, honestly, bro, like, stop kissing ass, bro. Like, a lot of y'all kiss a whole lot of ass and be so open and so open to the changes that they do, and you think that, oh, well, it's okay, we can just adapt and adjust to that, blah 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 blah. Like, no, bro, stand up, be a man, speak up and say something. Stop laying down and just kissing the feet and sucking off Sledgehammer, Activision, whoever's in charge with everything that they do. Speak up and say something, because what they're doing the same thing that they did one year in Modern Warfare 2, where one of the newest weapons that came around, and the only way to get it was you had to go to a certain spot on DMZ, kill the boss, and once you got the boss, you had to extract with the gun, and then bam, you had that weapon. Or you can have somebody drop that weapon, pick it up, and then you extract with that weapon and you got it. But in previous years of Call of Duty, when a new weapon came in, all you had to do was do a set challenge for it, whether it had been you had to play multiplayer, or whether you can do Warzone or whatever it is you wanted to do. You had multiple ways of unlocking said weapon, not just one way. So when they saw how much pushback they got behind that, even I made a video on it, they decided going forward that any new weapon that comes forward, you're able to unlock it how you used to do back in the day. But yet again, here we are. You guys are doing the same exact thing that you did a few years back. And you mean to sit here and tell me that you didn't learn the first time after we told you? So you're forcing us to play in a way how you want us to play. I'm going to make this point, and I'm going to make it again, because a lot of people seem to think that just because you guys don't play it, or oh, who plays that game? When I tell y'all Battlefield did it right, when I tell y'all they did it right, the whole battle pass system, the way that you can unlock things, like, they give you complete freedom. In contrast to this right here, they give you complete freedom to do what you want to do. That battle pass system, they don't give you progression based off of how long you sit inside of a match. If you're able to play as a medic, engineer, scout, or what's the other one? You're able to just walk around throwing around ammo all day long. Whatever it is that you do, if you play as a team player, you're capturing objectives. You're able to heal you're able to heal your squad or other players on the team. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, they incentivize you for actually playing and doing certain things. You could jump up 5 spaces inside the battle pass if you do everything that's on the list. You see what I'm saying? Versus you only jump up 5 only if and only if you got the damn double XP battle pass on. But if you're just playing regular like multiplayer, you might as well forget about it, because you'll be sitting there for like maybe 2 or 3 matches before you even go up at least one tier. Not one tier, but before you even get one battle token. But other than that, I mean, with Warzone, you probably can get maybe 1, maybe 2 matches. 1 if you get all the way to place number 1, but 2 if you happen to just, get place number 3, or you don't spend a whole lot of time in that mode. But the point I'm trying to make is Call of Duty is yet again forcing us to play in these ways that we don't want to play in. We as players don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. You're forcing us to play in the way how you want us to play. And it's never been like that, and it shouldn't be like that. The fact that you guys thought that this was a great addition really shows how much you guys listen. It really shows. But to any of the trolls who are going to pop on this video and, oh, you was crying and blah, 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 shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Because a lot of y'all Y'all kiss ass so much to the point where you hope that one day that Activision, Call of Duty, or whoever sends you a care package, they send you some kind of goodie bag, or they fly you out and wine and dine, you get your butthole tickled. You hope that they do that to you one day. So you'll kiss as much ass as you possibly got to do. Hell, stick your tongue in it if you got to, but you were willing to do that just to get on Call of Duty's good side and hope that they see you. I don't care for it. I'm not going to sit here and keep my mouth shut over something that I truly feel like is a terrible addition. It's trash. It's truly trash. There's no need for it. It was you didn't even well, I don't say you didn't even explain it to us, but the fact that I want to say you kind of kept it vague, kind of to a degree, and then the fact that now we're finally playing it and we see what it truly is, it's really scummy. It's really, really scummy. It's pathetic, and it's piss poor work ethic. It's very piss poor, and this shouldn't have been a change. This shouldn't even been a thing. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Devine, and I'm signing out. Peace.